right. So this is what I should call a real talk. But usually when I've done a real talk, and I've only done a couple, real talks are done in like real strange locations a lot of time. Matter of fact, I might take a walk and redo this. But real talk, because sometimes we just gotta get real. Because some people they don't understand when you talk in civilized manners and in formal settings and in ways that should get through, but sometimes you just gotta come at something a different way. So that's when I get to real talk, because real talk, some people, you gotta get grimy with, so to speak. Some people you gotta talk to as if you in the street, because that's what they know. Um, that's what they used to. That's the only thing they understand. And so sometimes you gotta be real on a different way, in a different way with people, so that they can get you. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you have lived some life, you know that there's all kind of different scenarios, different situations. People have all different kind of experiences. And when certain people live in certain environments, sometimes you can't get the environment out of them, even if they move out of that environment. They stuck in that environment no matter what. Mentally, they're stuck there. So you have to come at them as if you're in that environment with them. So body language may change. You might have to, get like aggressive with it and talk with your hands and talk like you about to go to blows and stuff like that, because that's what they understand. Y'all who have been in certain environments know what I'm talking about. And it's that way that we have to be chameleons when we walk around, especially in urban areas, because you don't know what you're going to get when you're in an urban community sometimes. And if you have lived some life and you've been in different environments, sometimes you just got to be ready for whatever. And so if you have to take it there, sometimes you got to take it there so people know. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. So this is the wrong place for real talk, because I really should be somewhere else. But this is like a real talk situation. And real talk. Respect is a two-way street. You don't get it unless you give it. It's just two ways, and that's the only kind of way it goes. And so I'm peaceful and I'm loving and all of that. And sometimes, because I'm so nice, people take my kindness for weakness. But make no mistakes, respect is a two-way street. And all I got to say, because I'm not going to take it to the level of stooping too low, because I need my energy to be high. I'm not trying to be in low energy, negative energy, and all of that. No, because that's what those environments give you. Those environments keep you in that low state. We have to rise higher. But respect is always a two-way street. And so as I'm loving, as I'm continuing to love, because that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to operate. That is a standard. I give respect where it's given. Point blank and period. And you won't get respect from me if you don't give it. And that's today. That's next week. That's just how it is. And so that's some real talk. I don't really want to, I'm in the wrong place for real talk. I gotta get, gully with it. I gotta get, street with it. For real talk. Respect is a two-way street. And that's enough said. That's enough said, because, that's how it is. You can't expect Lil Sean and Mo to respect each other. See, men are different though, too. Men, men, men know about respect because that's what they live off of. It's the women who seem to have an issue with it. But Lil Mo, let me go back to Lil Sean and Mo. Because Lil Sean and Mo, they can have, you know, they can have different lives. They can know of each other. They can have nothing to do with each other, but they still have respect for each other because they both know that's the code. Period, point blank. And that's where you'll see Lil Sean and Mo dapping each other up, and they giving each other a hug real quick because they understand that's respect. But they ain't gotta have nothing to do with each other. And that's how it stays until it's not that way. Okay, we go to the other side. We got Regina and Tina. Well, that's a whole different story. Women, it's a whole different story. Tina and Regina, they know of each other, don't have anything to do with each other. But no respect is there. So maybe both of them, one of them talking bad about the other, blah, 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 blah. They see each other, there's no hugs, there's no formal greetings, is sucking of teeth and side eyes and all of that. See, there's no respect there. And so in that state, because men don't really do that. Because when men do it, it gets real. I mean, it gets seriously real, like, problematic real. But for the women out here that I'm talking about who don't want to give each other respect, not even, just to be civilized. It goes with the sucking the teeth and the back talking and the tongue, and it just continues. And what's so sad about it, these potential queens don't have to be that way. You know how I talk about queens all the time. But anyway, I'm going to go off on a tangent. They'll never have respect for each other if they continue. And that's just how it goes. So side eyes and the talking behind each other's backs, it's never ending. That's how that looks. And so I'm all right. I'm gonna go off on a tangent. My point is, respect is earned, and respect is given. It's both ways. It's given and it's taken. It's not a one-way deal at all. And I don't suggest anybody, respect somebody who doesn't respect them. That's just not smart. You just keep your distance from people who don't know what respect is about. But know that if you don't respect me, you'll never get my respect either. And I think that's a good thing. As far as for me, I think that's good. All right. I'm running off on the tangent.